What's going on? Right now I'll be sharing with you guys my #1 favorite exercise for training the tricep long head in 2021. So if you guys are familiar with my philosophies on 2020, I was talking about doing the one arm overhead extension with support from the opposite hand. But the problem with this is that it's still not as stable as I want it to be. So for example, I was basically trying to mimic like a preacher curl with my triceps. So how do you do that, you may ask? I basically had to go through a lot of trial and error, improvise. I'm not claiming I made this exercise up at all, but I have been doing it on a regular basis, so I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything, but this has been working a lot for myself for growing my tricep long head, and that's what I want to share with you guys to try next time you train your arms. So let's say you can do these seated. I prefer them seated, but I'll just show you standing for this demonstration. As opposed to grabbing the dumbbell and having my arm here, once it starts getting heavier, once I start getting further into the set, my dominant tricep, the one that's working, is gonna push this hand away. So I lose stability. What I try doing instead, and what I prefer, is having the freedom of doing what I want with this hand by simply putting on my rib cage, putting on my upper ab region, and putting this tricep against the wall. I get way better bracing. I'm not gonna move the wall with my triceps, so this wall's not going anywhere. I get way better contractions, way better stretch, and the movement's more strict overall. So you might lose a little bit of weight when you do this exercise because you can't cheat as much, but the rewards are well worth it. So I like a 3-second eccentric, so 1, 2, 3, pause right here, and then squeeze up. Try to keep the tricep against the wall. I like, as far as like programming is concerned, you do this at the end of your session, 3 sets of 10 reps. As far as the standards are concerned, I would say if you could do, for example, 35 pounds on the lower end for 10 reps paused, that should be pretty good for a lot of you. But if people are really trying to get the most out of the tricep growth, we're looking at 45, 50 pounds, 10 reps, pause at the bottom, and your triceps will be very thick by then. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very short, straight to the point. Do this exercise next time you train arms. I basically call it the one arm overhead extension with wall reference. So if I talk about this in my exercise library, which is coming up, that'll be the name of the exercise, and see you guys next time.